Morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning, and this is the last day of the week for us. Tomorrow is a holiday for the July 4th. This is your pre-open video number 314, and it's going to be a short one. And please remember to subscribe if you appreciate the work. Okay, so today we had all the big numbers that we would normally have on Friday, and some of the numbers that we would normally have today, and I'll get right to them. Payrolls, jobs increased by 4.8 million. Unemployment rate fell slightly to 11.1%. What's not troubling exactly, but kind of raises the question, is the unemployment numbers. First-time initial claims were 1,427,000. That seems kind of unusual from the standpoint of if we created 4.8 million jobs in the month, why are unemployment claims also continuing to gain? Continuing claims were 19,290,000, and that's about equal to last week. But it does beg the question, where are these unemployed people who are filing first-time claims coming from if we're creating almost 5 million jobs? Trade balance was negative 54.6, and that was pretty much exactly in line with what was expected. The futures overnight were mixed to higher, but as of right now, the Dow is up almost double what it was. We were up about 200 before the employment numbers. Now we're expected to open up 440. The S&P is up 38, and the NASDAQ, which has made a new high again, is due up another 100 and change. We have some of the cruise lines and airlines up slightly, but nothing too overwhelming. The gold is down a little, also not too overwhelming, and the oil is up 44 cents, which makes the August oil 40.26, which is up 44 cents. I'm just briefly going to show you this chart, and you can see we are really working towards breaking to the upside here. And again, we now have another potential crossover coming. This is the daily, but this is the 50-day coming up and getting ready to cross the 100-day. So just to give you, a little bit of a clue, this is what happened when we crossed it to the downside. So this is pretty technically important. I had a chart here. I had arrows on the chart where we crossed the 5 with the 20, and then we crossed the 20 with the 50, and then we crossed the 100 with the 20. So now we're getting ready, it looks like, to move substantially higher. The most important number from my perspective as far as stocks go was the second quarter number of deliveries by Tesla. Tesla delivered 90,650 cars in the second quarter, and that was up from 72,000 expected. That's a 25% jump. And Tesla, which, as everybody knows, has been on fire, is up another 105 this morning. For the first half, they delivered 178,000. The estimate for the year from the company is is a delivery of 500,000, and the acceleration in deliveries was not supposed to happen until the third and fourth quarters. But we beat in the first quarter, we beat by 25% in the second quarter, so it gives you a pretty strong indication of why everyone is buying Tesla. There's another little one, NIO, N-I-O, which is a Chinese company, and I don't actually like to trade any of the Chinese companies, but that stock was in the neighborhood of $3 or $4. Today, it is several months later, it is trading at $9 and change, up over $1. So you're seeing it everywhere, and we ought to have a strong market. Again, the market is closed tomorrow, and the bond market closes early today. There'll probably be a closing comment video, but there will not be a daily note tonight. Have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe.